Hey y'all, this adult episode is brought to you by Crown 'em. All right, it's the first official episode.
Yeah, we in here. Welcome to the pod.
The Crown 'em Empire. All right, I guess we'll start off by introducing ourselves. My name is Trice. I'm 28 years old and I have an 8-year-old daughter. You will hear from her. We will hear from her eventually. She's one of our young empresses in the Young Crown group. All right. I am currently residing in Killeen, Texas, and I am an RBT. And RBT is a registered behavioral nurse. Technician, not a nurse, technician. I don't even know why I said that. But anyway, I work with nurses too, so that might be why. But anyways, I am a registered behavioral technician, and we do ABA therapy for kids that have autism. I'm also a chandler. I make candles, which I have a business called Sent from Heaven at sentfromheaventea.com. Make candles, wax melts, and I can refill Airwick plugins, and I also sell essential oils. I'm currently enrolled in school, but I'm transferring and all that stuff right now. So I'll hear from that later on. So I guess I'll pass the mic on to another Empress that would host.
All right. Well, hey, y'all. My name is Kate. I'm
What's up, girl?
27, and I'm
Hey,
from
Kate.
Muskegon, Michigan. Hey, y'all. I have two sons, DJ and Jackson. DJ will be joining us later on. He is a young emperor, and he's very excited to get on the podcast. Right now, I am a EMS dispatcher. So when you guys call 911 and you need an ambulance, you'll talk to me.
Oh,
I'm also studying in the process of becoming a certified doula, and I do have a couple business ventures coming up, so be on the lookout for that. Um, and now here's our male co-host.
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm DeJounte, but I go by DJ or DJ or D or
Binky.
nah. That's only for
Oh, okay, that's
Nah,
the family, and yeah, okay, my bad.
Anyway, yeah, I got 3 kids, a daughter and 2 sons. My daughter's name is Lyric. She'll be a young empress on here as well. The twins might, I don't know yet, but yeah, the twins' names are Chase and Chance. I also reside in Texas as well. I'm a barber. I'm mobile. I'm currently studying to be a AWS cloud practitioner, and I'm also working on other business ventures as well. So stay tuned. And now we're moving on to the reason we created this podcast.
My reason for this podcast, I feel like our kids need to find the value they hold. And what I mean by that is like more than just the potential they see. Like we have to push into the potential and build consistency with them. And also build consistency with ourselves. So yeah, I just feel like the more they understand their value and the more we pour into them to understand their value, the better off they'll be. And the more they know, the better off they will be as well. So I feel like pouring knowledge into them, and just feeding the brain, feeding the physical, feeding the spiritual, feeding them all around, and as well as ourselves. Like we have to be able to attain the knowledge in order to give it to them. So yeah, it's us first, then we have to give it to them. And yeah, they have to understand the village too. Like they can't just be walking around or just moving as in them feeling like they just got their self. Like they got other people around them. They have aunts, uncles, and friends, and it's a village. It does takes a village.
my reason why I wanted to do this podcast was that personally, I feel like our children need us, like everybody, not just me. And I don't want to send them out into the world without confidence and knowledge that we have already experienced ourselves. Like, it's no reason to send kids out and not tell them things that we've already been through. You know how some kids are.
Right. Because you know, some people be trying to hide some information. They be want people to run into their
Yeah, a lot of, like, if you went through something and you shouldn't want your kids to have to go through the same.
Exactly.
Right. Teach them ways to avoid. And yeah, that's one reason. And I feel like I want our kids to have the opportunity to be better than we were. Like, for instance, certain things I went through, if somebody told me, I wouldn't have had to go through that. I would have to been able to skip stuff like that. I wouldn't have to go through it. I could avoid again. And the more we get older, the more I realize how much protection and guidance our kids need. And a lot of the times, I feel like there are disconnections in between families. Like, a lot of parents feel like their kids have no say so in what they need and what they want when they do. And they're their own person, and you don't want them to feel out of place.
There should be an environment to where they should be able to express themselves
Right.
because they can't do it everywhere else.
All right. So, Kate, what you feel like your reason is?
All right. Well, my reason for doing or joining the podcast would be because I feel like as a parent, I think it's my job to make sure my kids have a better life than I had. You know, just how kind of
Okay.
bouncing off of what Sean or Tree said. Sorry. Um,
Yeah.
and what better tool I feel like is the knowledge. Like we can, of course, we can give them money and like put them in financially, better situations. But if they don't know how to navigate
Deal
the
with,
real
yeah.
world, yeah, like what use is that? Um, for me, this podcast will be a platform for adults, but especially parents and kids to like broaden their thoughts about how they do navigate life and to give them tools to do so successfully, make the harder conversations easier, stuff like that. Um,
Yeah.
because
Come
right
up with
now,
different approaches and stuff.
Especially seeing other kids
right,
be opening up too. Like, oh, maybe I ain't the only person that feel this way, or
Right.
I thought we was the only family that went through this.
right, and it's so easier to know that you have people behind you and people that that are
Right.
going through the same thing, so you don't feel so secluded in life.
Right. And
Because
then,
right now we are raising the future of the world. Like what we're
But
raising right
and,
now is going to run the
and
world one day.
and even us ourselves, we need to learn. We gotta learn. We got a lot of learning to do.
Yes, yes, we definitely
ain't
do.
gonna stop with us because we become parents. Like we gotta continue to learn just like they do.
Right. We the future, just like they are, and we gotta be able to maneuver through life in order to help our kids maneuver through life. Because once we gone, they got all they got is themselves.
Right. And then they have to raise kids, Lord willing, but they have to raise kids and they have to, all the other stuff too. So it's like you're
Yeah.
like we're breaking generational curses. Like this is what it's about.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, shoot.
Y'all know what time it is. It's Mini Mania.
Game time.
Tell them what Mini Mania is, Kate.
All right, y'all. So Minute Mania is a break from the topic of the podcast to keep y'all on your toes and so everybody can get to know each other. Later on, the audience will have a chance to play, so be ready. But this episode's game will be a chance to get to know the host better. We will ask each other two random questions, and I'll go first. So let's start with Treese. What's your zodiac sign?
Libra. Libra gang.
All right, so like I'm a Sag, right? So they say, that everybody hates us so much. But they say that we're like inconsistent, we're blunt, this and that. Do you feel like you fit in with what people say about your sign?
No, I don't. Because the only thing I've heard about Libras is I heard that we were liars.
Oh,
But
yes.
Well, you know what? I feel like.
So do y'all be lying?
I don't be lying, but you know what? I feel like we could be some good ones.
Do you got control issues?
Elaborate. What you mean by that?
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wait. Control issues.
They said Libras are kind of controlling. They want everything their way. They have to have a balance.
Maybe I do have a balance,
Well,
but controlling.
So,
oh, you back
so
to lying?
Look at you.
Oh.
So is it a balance for you or a
no
balance around?
No, me. I am more of a everybody environment.
Oh, okay.
Like I don't like how I don't like if you feel in a certain way. No, I want a whole balance. Like I want a flow balance.
Oh, with everything.
Yes.
Water.
But honestly, the way Libras might try to get it that way, they might be controlling. Like they could be mean.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not. No. I feel
Okay.
like no.
Well, DJ, what's your sign?
I'm a Virgo.
I don't know that much about Virgos.
Me either. Are they cool though?
Yeah, you cool. What
Yeah.
do you know what they say about your sign?
I don't know. They just don't like my sign. I don't know why.
Are you all water sign?
Earth.
Oh, so y'all stubborn?
Yes.
No.
Beep 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 beep. Where's
Earth signs be stubborn?
Yeah. He got that though.
I ain't too stubborn.
No.
I may be stubborn sometimes, but
not too bad.
I ain't too stubborn.
All right. Well, back to Trice with my second question. Right now, if I asked you to do karaoke, what song would you pick?
My honest opinion.
Yeah.
I walked in the bar and they told me pick a song. It'd probably be Beyonce.
What one?
Would you be disappointed? Is that a disappointment for y'all?
I love Beyonce.
Okay.
Which Beyonce
I feel like
song?
Listen.
Which album?
Oh, you
Listen.
can sing then.
I would pick Listen, Beyonce. Listen.
Oh, you can sing.
I ain't gonna say all that.
I was gonna do Single Ladies or something without, you know.
Oh,
okay.
No, that's an easy one. But no, I was saying though, I would want to actually sing.
Okay. All right, DJ. What song would you pick if I told you to get the mic right now?
I would play Jeezy Air Force One.
Bring it back.
Oh.
That's my joint right there.
You know all the words.
Not all the words.
Yo, wow, I would pick Gold Digger.
I about to say, what's your favorite?
I would pick Gold Digger, and I would be up there rapping everybody part.
Oh, child.
You could do the whole video skit then, huh?
Okay, up there. You could be dancing. She could be, the background vocal because she can sing.
I have my gold on too.
Period.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So, DJ, it's your turn to ask the question.
Oh shoot!
Minute Mania.
Okay. All right. So, my question is to both of y'all. What age y'all feel y'all should have had y'all kids?
Who first?
You want to go first?
Okay. I'll go first.
All right.
I don't know if they know our voices by now, but I would say kids. Okay, so I only have one. So I had my first one at 1920. So personally, if I would have finished college, it would have probably been like 25. I would have at least waited to like 25. Just for the simple fact, I want to finish college. Because, going to school and working and having a kid, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, it was like, you drop the kid off, go to your school, then class over, go pick the kid up from school, do what you can with your kids, spend your time, and then you got to go to work. So it's a lot. So I feel like, you can go to school, go to work, and then once you finally finish that, you can have your kids. So it's probably like 25. Whenever I finish college, I would say. What about you, Kate?
So I had mine younger than I wanted to. I had mine. I was 18, right back to back. I was for my 21st birthday. I probably would have waited until back to back, got them out the way. But I probably would have waited until probably my age now, like 27. I just feel like I would want to be. I don't know if it's really your age or like where I'm at in life. Like I want to be financially
Oh
stable, have a
yeah.
house, car, all that.
Like
So it's like I
whatever
think now
age.
I'm way more stable than I was then. So I feel like now would be a better time to start having kids. I just jumped the gun a little bit. Nothing too crazy.
You ain't the only one.
Yeah. We all started a little early. I say the same thing too. I say at least right now because like as far as the knowledge, I feel like I got a little bit of life down, so I could teach a little more.
Mm-hmm. Well, you could
Be
teach them
be
now.
be a little bit more persuasive to my kids to like lead them into some type of direction that a little better than me. So
More time.
Yeah.
To be able to teach them what they need instead of having to focus on you so much.
Man. All right. My second question is, what y'all want out of life?
Kay can go first this time.
For real, I just want to be successful, in my definition of success might not be yours, but I just want to be able to live comfortably, be able to travel, show my kids what I want them, to see. And then I want to, before I go on through, I want to be able to leave them something, like make my name mean something. Like I want to leave like a legacy behind, like my little business and my blog, but I want to also put them in a position to be able to be set for life when I go on through. So I guess, it's just to be successful. And to stay true to me though, because I need to make sure that I don't like, people all that I'll do whatever for money. I'm not one of them people. So like I want to stay true to myself while doing everything
like
else
the Illuminati.
Yeah, I ain't with all that. I ain't feeling nothing.
I used to watch all type of episodes on that stuff.
Me
People
too.
used to. I think when they first dropped the Illuminati stuff, like everybody was on YouTube back then, like watching all the little stars.
I didn't think it was like a real place. I thought it was just like a mindset thing.
Look, and I ain't telling nothing.
It ain't a place.
Nothing.
I think it is like
it's
a
group.
mindset.
Yeah, it's like a group. I think
it's
cult? Like a cult. I think.
I feel like it's like it's at that point. I think they feel like it's their religion type of thing.
Yeah, it kind of is. So it kind of is a religion to them.
So they got a book and everything to it, huh?
They probably.
What else they gonna chant?
You're right. They be having symbols and stuff, little handshakes. It is like a religion.
So where y'all think is that then?
They said it's Jay-Z house.
Nuh-uh. Man.
I ain't playing. They said he just had a meeting.
He better go on.
They said that's what the wine they be drinking.
You seen at the table?
Yes.
The table?
Everybody.
Him and Beyonce at the head of the table.
Man, go.
All right, what? All right, it's my turn. What I want out of life?
Yep.
Yeah.
What I want out of life? I honestly, I think I want too much. Now that I think about it. But, or maybe I want too much I probably want it too fast. But I want a lot. But I don't know. Like, I guess I want to be happy. Like, genuinely, I'll say I want to be happy and comfortable. Mm-hmm. So, I guess everything equals out to me being happy and comfortable in a balance. Right. Like I said before. So, I mean, there's things I want to get there. But, yeah. Comfortable, financially comfortable. With my kids. I want them to be happy. Yep. So, all right, my question for y'all is, would y'all choose polygamy or monogamy? Which one would you prefer?
Let me go first. Monogamy, because I'm not playing that. Ain't no part of me about to play that.
What about 2 men? Psych.
Well, no, I'm just kidding.
Well, That's what I feel like if a man ever come to a woman like that, like, so shit, after you get your turn, I'm be like, so when I can go get mommy and bring
So
him
like,
into
look,
the
like my thing is it like do we all have to like each other, or just like the man got two women?
I really feel like it's a whole relationship.
Well, I don't like girls no way, but I'm just saying like.
Wait, so that means the dude gonna have to be gay.
Right.
That's why
So
I'm
why they
asking,
be
because I wouldn't
asking
like it with
women?
men either.
But you
If
know
that's
what?
That's wild.
Mm.
I do monogamy because
But
I can't deal with two attitudes.
yeah, me too. But people don't even realize a lot of people do polygamy. If I feel like if you know your man is cheating, y'all sharing. Y'all both his girlfriend.
That shit exhausting.
That's polygamy. People don't even realize they is in that type of relationship, especially if you know he cheating. If you know you're dealing with somebody that's dealing with somebody else, that's polygamy. You ask me.
Basically, yeah.
I mean, I ain't talking about dating though. I'm talking about
but
a man in a relationship and he's got a side and the girl know about her. She's just like whatever. Yeah. That's polygamy. Like, all right. What's my next? So y'all both picked mine. Okay. Y'all said single. One person.
One.
All y'all need.
I'm an only child. I don't even know how to share like that. You know what I mean?
Dang, you only child?
On my mama's side.
I'm selfish.
All right. My next question is, this will lead on to our first episode. You say you stingy?
I'm stingy.
You got to do something with our first episode. It says, what age do you feel you're going to let your kid get a social media?
21.
That's what I
honestly, they basically already got one. Like, everything out in the open, so I mean, but
it'd be crazy because some people be making social media for their kids, like on Instagram.
I say at least high school, at least 10th grade.
10th grade.
Yeah.
15, so that's what, about 15,
16.
16 is probably a decent age. Yeah. To where like you can open up your Facebook, but I feel like you gotta monitor. What about you, Kate?
Okay, well, me personally, my kid play too much, so I don't know. I guess it's gonna depend on when he gets mature enough to make good decisions without me. You know, the world is crazy these days.
Mentally,
yeah,
feel like they mentally responsible.
Yeah, because at first I might let it get him because I don't know when I got it, but at first I'm gonna monitor so I can see, and then if he be like, oh yeah, he cool, then I'm gonna let him venture off and be on the social medias. But I'm gonna be his friend every time because I'll be posting nothing crazy.
Oh, you gonna be the friend number uno, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, what you say right here? Why you cussing? Oh, okay.
Right. How I say? I think I don't know when I started mine. I think I was in Bebo.
Right. I thought we did. I thought I did it young. I don't know. Like middle school.
Yeah, we had Bebo in middle
but
school.
Like the world is crazy these days.
So that's the end of Mini Mania for today.
Hope y'all enjoyed it.
Right now. You never know. Mini Mania might come back up. All right. So now we will discuss why we picked Empire. Our name is the Crownum Empire, and we really when we found the word Empire, that just clicked for us. I feel like. What y'all think?
I think so. We went through so many other names.
I know we was going through them, and it was just Empire was like that.
Then some Empire came because it was over.
Right. So the first thing that comes to mind when I hear the word Empire, well, I looked up. Honestly, first I looked up the word Empire because I know it's a strong word, and it's just when you hear it, it's just like royalty. You just hear royalty. But I looked it up, and it says a large organization owned and controlled by one person or a group. And I felt this was perfect for us. And honestly, in my eyes, everybody is an emperor and an empress. Like I feel like each household is an empire. And you can have your own empire. Those are your rules and under your house, whatever makes that empire run efficiently. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But that's how I look at empire. I feel like anybody could be an emperor. Anybody could be an empress. As long as we got all the knowledge and but that's mine.
Pass it on.
What about you, Kate?
Well, when I think of the word empire, like when we picked out, I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds like strong, successful, powerful. Just like
Mm-hmm.
a united group of people that just rock with each other, like y'all your own unit. That's how you say every household is an empire, and it is like you gotta raise your people how you want to. Like you're in charge of all these things that goes on in your house. So and then really, it can get bigger, like your community. You could be a leader of your community. That's your
Right.
empire.
Right. Sure.
Stuff like
Wrong.
that. So
Yeah.
you gotta get to it. How about you, DJ?
I feel like it's like I feel like an empire is like a foundation for knowledge. It's like passing on information to the next generation to help them to propel the next generation. Just a circle of knowledge. Unlimited amount of knowledge just being passed down. That's what empire is to me. And so we're gonna talk about what this podcast is gonna bring. So
Well, entertainment for one, hopefully.
Juicy topics for sure.
Hopefully everybody wanna tune in, you know. And we want knowledge, like you said, like how we explain the empire. We want everybody to be strong, and stuff like that.
facts.
Mm.
I feel like
What? I about to say chances for business ads for sure. Impossible collabs.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna have collabs, guests, all type of stuff like that.
Guest host for podcasts.
I'm really excited. I know later on we're gonna do fundraisers like backpack drive, basically helping everybody else besides just words of wisdom. Actually physically helping people. That'll be fun.
I'm ready. I want to do Secret Santa.
Okay, I can't wait. I love Christmas.
I love Christmas. For real.
I like surprises.
Even sports
Look at
packages. Hopefully, we would get people to help sponsor and fund sports packages and backpack drives. Help the kids out. Because I know everybody can't afford everything. And let's be real. For like kids get expensive.
Yeah,
Especially when you got more than one.
they really do.
Trust.
Ooh wee.
Them kids gonna hit them pockets.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it now.
And you want how many?
Ooh, that hurt.
How many kids y'all want?
I think honestly, I'm gonna tell honest number.
You got 3. Then plus me.
Right.
Surveyor. That makes 4.
That's 4. So like 3 more.
3 more?
3 more, 2 more.
So you want me to push out 3 more kids?
About 2 more, 3 more, yeah.
2. Okay, what you looking at?
Well, I have my 2. This number will depend on if I get with get with the program or not. But I'll probably say 1 or 2 more. I do know I want another kid though. Situation willing though.
You gonna have a Kate Jr.
I want you to have a girl.
Yes, I want a girl. I want a girl really bad.
Aww. For our first topic, it's gonna be pros and cons of social media.
Dun, dun, dun.
Should have had a clip. Dun, dun,